What is up, my friends? It is Thursday afternoon's transfer roundup here on Anfield Agenda. And how weird does it feel to have no Euros games today? We've been spoiled with 2 or 3 games of football every day over the past few weeks. And now we wait for the knockout rounds on Saturday. Yes, we do still have the Copa America to keep us entertained if you're interested in late night action like I am. That could have gone either way there, let's be honest. But we do still have plenty of Liverpool stories to go through today. And we will be back live tonight at 8:30 for another late night agenda where you guys let us know what it is you want to discuss. Until then, let me know your thoughts after you watch this video in the comment section. Drop a like if you enjoy it. But most importantly, my friends, do hit that subscribe button. So today's first story that I'm going to talk about is one about Kvaratskhelia, which in itself isn't a breaking news story, but it's the source of this rumoured interest that makes it all the more interesting for me. Normally when I'm on here we're discussing the story from the Echo, Fabrizio, James Pearce, Mr. Ornstein, Paul Joyce, but not this time. This one here said, Liverpool are interested in a move for Napoli forward Ivica Kvaratskhelia, but the source of it is a bit of a weird one. It is Mr. Clive Tildesley, broadcasting extraordinaire from ITV and one of the very, very, very top men in his industry. But it's a bit mad that he said he's confirmed Liverpool's interest in Kvaratskhelia. Now, I don't know if Mr. Tildesley got this information from journalists or is passing along something that he read, but he did indeed say that Liverpool are interested, so keep an eye on the situation. We've brought you news from his father and agent saying that Kvaratskhelia does want out of Napoli. That was contrasted by Antonio Conte, who said there's no way he's letting him go. And then Ivica himself was saying before his most recent game, or after his most recent game with Georgia, that he loves Napoli and they'll see what happens. It's all very confusing, but let's wait and see how it all pans out. Next up, my friends, I'm going to bring you guys to a little bit of interest from Liverpool in a player that I've been big enough for a long time, and that is Ederson of Atalanta. Fabrizio Romano, Matteo Moretto and a couple of others have confirmed Liverpool's interest in the player, but they do say that no interest or no offer has come to the Bergamo club just yet. So far Atalanta, lots of talk that Liverpool are going to be putting in that offer. We've seen Tudo Atalanta and a couple of others say that they're expecting an offer from the Reds this week, but as of now Fabrizio confirmed the interest in the player, but that there is no offer gone in from Liverpool just yet. So maybe just keep an eye on this space. I really want this guy. He's one of the top of my list for this summer, but I'd love to know your thoughts on that number 6 position. Now, here's a rumour that's a breaking rumour, but isn't really a breaking rumour, but is a believable rumour. It is that Liverpool are in pole position to sign Ryan AIT-NOURI. Now, I think most of us would like this signing. I think most of us rate AIT-NOURI very highly. Obviously, he's a Wolves player, but reports in Algeria have said that Liverpool are pushing hard and are they're top of the list to sign the player. So for me, all over it. If there's a chance that Liverpool can bring in Ryan AIT-NOURI, I'd take it. I think full-back positions are ones that we could do with some reinforcements in. And if Costas is to move on, then, maybe there will be a space in that Liverpool squad. So no mention here of a fee. And I would imagine Wolves would ask a fairly high fee. Those inter-Premier League transfers, club to club, tend to come at a bit of a premium. Now, of course, he isn't homegrown, so there is that still to be concerned about, and any future AFCON participation as well. But as a player, AIT-NOURI has always impressed me with Wolves, and these are the type of rumours that excite me, quite frankly. So let me know your thoughts. Would you take AIT-NOURI at Liverpool? Do you think there's chance that Wolves will sell, or do you think this is more just media speculation? The reason I brought this story to you today was this isn't the first, second or third time. We have been pretty strongly linked with him going back at least 9-12 months. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section and what type of price you think maybe AIT-NOURI would go for. The next story that we've got for you guys is about a defender that Liverpool are interested in from Leverkusen, but not the one you're probably thinking of. You thought about Hincapié, didn't you? It isn't him. This piece here said that Liverpool have placed Odilon Kossounou, Kossounou, and I practiced saying that 4 times before I recorded this video. They say that he is anything Liverpool have reported caught offside, saying that Liverpool have put him at the top of their list of transfer targets. I don't know much about the guy. Again, Leverkusen have been pretty ballsy in saying that they'll sell maybe one player, but they're not going to strip their squad. Let me know your thoughts if you know anything about this guy. I don't, absolutely zero. But it is a report for a defender, and we've got to bring it to you because we do know that Liverpool are shopping in the defender market. Now, finally got some good news on the Darwin situation. He has been interviewed recently and he actually had something nice to say, which is really good because I'm backing him to score 30 plus goals this season in all competitions. I believe this is going to be his year. But speaking to Premier League World, this is what he had to say. Today, I get to be the number 9 at Liverpool and follow in the footsteps of the greats who have played here. I'm doing the best I can do to bring joy to the club and to the fans. Go on, Darwin. We're behind you, mate. We are. Don't mind the idiots that are shouting at you. And I know there was one game where I did shout at Darwin, but most of the time, 99% of the time, I'm one of his biggest fans. So let's see if he can put it all together this season. Obviously, he started off well in the Copa America with Uruguay, and I believe they'll go deep in that competition. But that was an interesting little quote from him that hopefully means he's starting to feel the love again for the Reds. Right, so on to something else now. Calafiori, a Bologna director, has been speaking about the Calafiori situation. We know Liverpool have an interest in him. We know Juventus have a very strong interest in him. But the transfer fee is a little bit complicated because Bologna would have to pay about 40% of any future sale to Basel, which is where they brought him in from. So that's why they're asking for a fee of about 40 million quid. Still think it's decent money, but they signed him for 6 million euro. And they owe 40% of anything above that in any future sale. So they're obviously going to want to get as high a price as possible here to make sure that if they do lose the player, they're going to make a tidy profit on it. Now, we mentioned to you guys yesterday that they also hold an interest, Bologna, in Sepp van den Berg. So surely there's a way that Liverpool could, make that work. Sepp van den Berg, of course, if it works for Sepp, goes the other way, and then Calafiori coming to Liverpool. Keep an eye on this situation. Juventus are pushing hard, according to many reports, to try and get the signature of Calafiori. He is currently away, obviously, at the Euros with England, but let's wait and see what happens. Now, one good bit of news is that Stefan Bajcetic, who of course was plagued by an injury last season, well, he that is not going to be part of the Spain Olympic squad, meaning the good news for Arne Slot and us is that he will get a full pre-season with Liverpool, no distractions, no having to head off in any international tournaments. There was a lot of concern that perhaps he would be called up by Spain for the Olympics, but thankfully for us, he hasn't been. And the last bit of news that I have for you today is the funniest one of all. And I've saved it till the end because I thought I want to send you guys off for your evening with a bit of a smile on your face. So, according to Dwight York, who at the best of times has some very, very weird stuff to say, but he reckons that Manchester United should do everything that they can do to sign Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'll give you a minute to let your laughter stop. We good? I don't know how he comes out with this crap or why anybody prints it. But there's more chance of United signing me to take Harry Maguire's place than there is of them signing Trent Alexander-Arnold. Even if Trent ran down his contract and was going somewhere on a free, why would he go backwards with his career? I've heard that Trent quite likes a dry stadium and that he's not a big fan of a waterfall feature inside a stadium. Nor do I think that he wants to go and play for Ten Lasso or the club that we whooped 7-0. I can see no way, no chance, no how that Trent Alexander-Arnold even entertains the idea of heading up to Manchester for either of the clubs. If Trent ever does leave Liverpool, and of course we hope he doesn't, it will be for a move outside of the Premier League. Let's wait and see what happens with the Real Madrid situation this summer. But interestingly enough, I don't think it's going to be to Manchester United, so I do think Mr. Dwight York's going to be a little bit sad here. So, my friends, that is pretty much all for me in this video. Just a reminder that we do still have some tickets left for our shows in Cardiff and Liverpool. I know you're sick of me banging on about it, but it is my job to promote the shows as best I can. If you would like to come along and see us, both events, August 2nd in Cardiff and August the 4th in Liverpool, are all ages events. The Cardiff show is taking place at the absolutely magnificent Richard Burton Theatre. It is an incredible venue and we can't wait to see you guys there. Liverpool is the Hot Water Comedy Club. We've had to move it to the bigger theatre because thanks to your amazing support we sold out the original allocation. There are tickets available, but once they are gone, if indeed they do sell, we can't put on any more. So they're priced at just £15. They are all ages events, and for Cardiff you can get a group ticket which is 4 people for £50. They're going to be our last ever stage shows, so we do hope you can come along and see us. We'll be kicking off the new season in style while. We'll have some special guests around as well. At Liverpool, we're going to be joined by Mr. Carl Porter, comedian extraordinaire, and we hope to see you guys there as well for what will be a fun night just a week or two ahead of the launch of the new Premier League campaign. Until then, my friends, I hope to see you tonight at 8:30. Enjoy the glorious weather and the break from the Euros. Thank you for watching. Look forward to reading your comments, and I will chat to you soon. Much love. Bye-bye.